Hey, what's up, Speakerphiles? Willington here with a Q&A video that I should have done, like 2 months ago or something, but I've been avoiding it. I don't have a big excuse why I haven't done it, but we're here and let's get it done. I have so many questions from you guys. I will try to answer as many as I can. I also have something to announce, but maybe that will be later in the middle of the video. Let's start with this question. For you, which speaker is better, the Flip 5 or the Sony SRS-XP23? Regards. Oh, thank you. Regards to you too. But between these two speakers, I think I would go with the JBL Flip 5. Yes, I'm not gonna go into explaining some of these questions, especially the ones that ask about speakers, because that will make this video very long. But so like that one is straightforward. So for me, I would take the Flip 5 between those two speakers. How many speakers do you have? I don't know, but it's safe to say a lot. How much did you spend on all your speakers? I don't know, but again, a lot. The thing with being a reviewer is that we buy things right when they come out. Like whatever the price they set is what I buy these speakers at. Like the JBL Extreme 3 right here, I bought it at $349 or $50 or something like that. Right now, because it's Black Friday tomorrow, I just looked on the site and they have it for $314. So if I had waited a little bit till today, I would have gotten it cheaper. So people who are buying it right now are getting a better deal. But because we are reviewers and we get stuff as soon as they come out, we spend a lot more money on our things that we buy than an average person. So my speakers are basically everything I buy it at the highest price it can be. So yes, where are you from and where do you live? Why do you ask that? I'm going to assume you're asking where I am from originally, and I'm from Jinja, the town called Jinja. Actually, it's now a city called Jinja, and that Jinja is found in the eastern part of Uganda, the country called Uganda. And Uganda is found in the eastern part of Africa, so from Eastern Africa. But I currently live in the United States of America, and I live just north of Grand Rapids, Michigan. JBL or Sony, Apple or Samsung? Well, I have a Samsung phone, I have a Samsung watch, I don't have any Apple thing, so that answers that. I have a JBL speaker, and I have a Sony speaker. Yeah, that answers that too. Do you watch my videos? Hey, how many questions do you ask? Hey, will you ever do a Jbl Party Box 1000 sound comparison video? I probably maybe will in the future. Maybe if they come out with the second model, I don't know. So the thing is, I buy all this stuff out of pocket. So price also counts towards my ability to get any speaker into the studio. So sometimes the reason I don't review every speaker out there are two things. Price, too expensive, and I have other things that I need to spend money on. Two is time. I still have a job that I have to go do every day throughout the week, and then do YouTube on the side, like in my free time. So time and price. So if both those two things align up right, I will do the Party Box 1000 at some point. If you want to sponsor that video, you can send me the speaker and I will compare it. Maybe we can do that, right? Anyway, hi, is this your main job or do you have another job besides this? I just mentioned that. yes, I do have another job. YouTube is basically a side job, or it's just a side thing that I do to the side, not my main job. I don't get enough out of YouTube to support my family currently, not at all. So besides reviewing speakers, we want more content from you. Literally anything that's informative or entertaining. That's the goal. That's the goal. I like that you guys want me to go that route, because there's some things that I want to be able to check out and bring to you guys. And if you guys are open to that, I like that. I do like that. And yes, I will try to include a lot more content. Not a lot, but more content that is not specifically only limited to speakers. A tripod stand suggestion for the Party Box 100. I have never used a tripod stand with any of my speakers, so I honestly have no idea. What are your hobbies aside from speakers and listening to music? Making videos was like my hobby, getting a camera and go shooting stuff. But now I also like snowboarding, and I'm excited for this winter. I hope the slopes open up this winter so we're able to go snowboarding, because I will definitely go do that. That's what I do to the side. So winter is always fun for me. How are you doing, man? I'm doing all right. 2020 has been pretty crazy, but I'm holding on. Hi, I will buy next week, and I need to know what has better sound, the JBL Boom Box versus the Party Box 100. I don't know. I love the sound of the Party Box 100 between these two speakers, and I think that's the last question that is asking about buying choices that I'm going to answer, because it's been so long. I feel like if you were trying to get my answer so you can make a decision, you've already done your decision. I think so. I could be wrong, but I'm just gonna do that. When are we going back to Vegas? I would say pretty soon. When do you want to go? Remember, what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. Which speaker is thumbs up? The JBL tuner or the Sony XP12? I have no idea. I don't have the tuner. I've seen it, and I think I've wanted to order it before, but I couldn't because it's only in Europe. So you might be from Europe or somewhere where they sell it, but in the US, I could not. I think I've tried to get it, but I couldn't. I think they have the tuner 2 right now, actually. That's the one I was looking at getting, but I couldn't get my hands on it. So that's everything that I have from Instagram. Let's go to the YouTube post. Okay, Google. If I was born in 1987, how old would I be today?
33 years.
Thank you. Have a good night.
What time should I set the alarm for?
I don't need an alarm.
No problem. No new alarm set. Heads up. Here's a reminder to charge your Samsung phone. Your battery's at 32%. Good night, Willington.
Okay, I have something to announce. Now, I don't know if by the time you watch this video you will be able to see it, but below this video, now you can join the channel and be part of it. So here's the thing. All this time, all the speakers that I review on this channel, they have mostly come out of pocket. Like, I buy most of the speakers that I review on the channel, and most of the products that I review on this channel just come out of pocket. And at some point it gets a little bit stressful, or it gets to the point where I have to decide, okay, people want this speaker, but I don't have enough money to buy all those speakers. So then I decide to just get one of the 2 or 3, 4, 5 speakers that you guys are requesting. I'm just trying to find a way, and I know a lot of you, actually a few of you, have asked for ways that you can support the channel and help out and be a part of it. And that's the other thing that kind of like, you know what, I can open it up to everybody who wants to be a part of it and contribute in some way. This is the way to do it. So I would appreciate you guys if you're able to do it. If you're not able to, you don't have to join. I'll still be making free content here on YouTube for you guys to always come back and watch that. I know some channels are able to give you guys extra videos or behind the scene videos and all of that, and I could do that, but at this time right now, I have a main job that I go to every weekday, and the only time I have to work on YouTube videos is after work and maybe on weekends, okay? And so I don't want to promise to give you more videos, because that will, again, I don't want to be able to like work on 2 different videos, one for the supporters and one for the main channel, and I don't want to do that. I won't promise you more videos or anything like that, but I think the only thing I think is doable is considering a little bit more of the channel members. Like, your suggestions might be, I think I'll consider those a little bit more in comparison to maybe the general public. I'm not saying that I will be getting all of my video ideas from you guys. Like I said, I don't want to make this like this video where not a video, like this group where everything that happens on the channel is coming from there. No, but I will be considering a little bit more of you guys' ideas, a little bit more than any other. And so also the only thing that you will be getting though is that when you leave a comment down here, you will get a sticker, or on all my videos, your comments will be getting special stickers, so everybody knows that you are a real speaker file, like the true speaker file out there who is also supporting the channel, okay? So yes, you can join if you're able to. If you're not able to, you do not have to join. I will still be making videos, they'll still be coming out. It's just for people who are able to support the channel and feel like they can do it. Support the channel, and just help me get more speakers into the studio, so you know, I can, like, all the speakers that you guys ask for. It's hard for me to get all of them when I'm paying for everything out of my pocket. It gets a little bit too tight for me. So that's what I'm trying to avoid, and just be able to get more speakers into the studio so we can review them. Because hey, we all are speaker files here, and we just want to see more speakers in the studio. So that will help me out. If you're able to do it, if you're not able to, you don't have to do it, okay? All right, let's continue with this video. Where do review units go? Most of them are actually, I still have most of the speakers that I have reviewed on this channel. Although most recently I've sold a few of them because I'm trying to get a new computer. So I'm trying to get money out of them and get my new computer going. But most of the speakers I have, like I said, I buy my speakers out of pocket, so I usually I keep them because I'm kind of a speaker buff, speaker enthusiast, speaker lover, you know what I mean. So I sit on them, but I've sold a few most recently because I'm trying to raise money to get a new computer. Because my computer is a pain in the butt. Sometimes it's the reason I delay putting out videos, because it's just annoying, frustrating. How many kids do you have and how old are they? Okay, my kids are not classified. If you follow me on Instagram, you've probably seen. How old are you?
Yes.
4?
Huh?
Awesome.
My name is Remy and I'm 7.
Cool. Hey, what's your name? 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 Don't get me. What's your name? 2, 4, and 7. Life is busy if you have kids. People who have kids know that. So I have 3 of them. And who is the lucky miss? The lucky miss is my wife. And she is not lucky. I think I'm lucky because she's a very nice lady. I love her. Yes, I don't think she cares that I like speakers, and I have a lot. I mean, she likes that she is able to use whichever speaker she wants to, because I have a lot. But I don't think she cares much about speakers. It's funny because sometimes her friends ask her, like, I need to buy a speaker. She's like, oh, let me call my husband here, you know. Hey, she's trying to get a speaker, blah, blah, blah. Which speaker should she get? I'm like, no, I don't know. I don't know why they wanted to use it. So, but yeah, she's a nice lady. I love her. Have you ever considered looking at Bomb Impact Plus? I've never heard of that. When did you start the channel? The channel is actually, I think I started it in 2012, like to start the channel. And why have you based your channel content on speakers and audio? Love for music, love for speakers, and love for making videos. Actually, it's I think the other way around. Making videos, music, and then speakers. That got me into this channel and the way it's going. Will you get the 1 million subscribers? I feel like it was gonna be hard for me to do that because of how focused my channel is. Maybe if I started doing other stuff, like other, I don't know, gadgets and stuff like that, which I would love to do. But every time I do that, you guys not really interested in those kind of videos. But I know for sure I do want to add a few other products to the channel. I love power banks, and I have thought about actually doing like detailed reviews that I go into a lot of detail about power banks, but I don't know, the way I want to do it would take a lot longer and I don't have time on my hands, so I don't do that. But I'm definitely going to be adding a lot more wireless earbuds to the channel. That's something I want to pick up on and add those products to the channel. Maybe one day I will get to 1 million subscribers, but I highly doubt it. But I don't know. I hope so at some point. What's the oldest JBL speaker you did a video about? The oldest video I did of a JBL speaker was, I think, the JBL Charge 3 or the Flip 3. One of those. I'm not sure. I got them at the same time, both of them, so I'm not sure which one came first, but one of those was the first JBL speaker to appear on this channel. But if we are to talk about the oldest speaker that I have ever done on this channel from JBL, no matter when I did it, I think it's the JBL Flip. And that is when I was doing the JBL Charge 4 modification. I had to get the JBL Flip. I had it for some time. I was planning on doing a completely different video, but then I ended up using it that way because it was not working right. So I just scrapped that video I had in plan and used those drivers to make the modified JBL Charge 4. So that kind of answers both those questions. Any good around neck Bluetooth headphones? I haven't tried any of those. I almost did, but that's one of the videos that got scrapped. I want a speaker, please. Okay, cool. I also want a speaker, please. What do you think about the Jbl Party Box 1000? It looks pretty cool. I think I would like to get one. Finally, you also get to board. Not necessarily, but I guess kind of. KFC or Taco Bell? I've actually never had KFC. I need to do that, but I've had lots of Taco Bell, so I guess I'll go with Taco Bell. Why haven't you tried low frequency mode on JBL speakers? Because it's just not made to be used on these speakers. If that was a feature that JBL wanted you to do, they would have put it in plain sight, like the bass boost or like outdoor indoor mode. But these are not things that you are supposed to be doing to your speakers. Okay, that's why I haven't done it. I don't want to encourage people to do it because it sounds like what that does is literally bypass your DSP, and DSP is literally there to make sure you do not blow out your drivers. If you disable it, you are going to blow out your drivers, and I don't want to be part of this person who has encouraged you to do that. So I'll partly be one to blame. So that's why I haven't done it. What was your first portable speaker? I actually don't remember, but I think it was a Sony. It was actually back when I was still in Uganda. It was really small and white. I know it was Sony, I just don't know what speaker it was. I've actually tried to look it up. I just couldn't find it. Do you have professional PA speakers? No, I do not. I would like to see a review on Bose headsets. Okay, I can do that, but I won't promise you right now. This is kind of funny. I've done maybe 2-3 videos on headphones, and they all have like great comments on them. But the thing is, headphones, at least the way that I want to make those videos, they take a long time, man. Like the way that I want to make them. Like you can go see my they're old, but it's kind of the style that I would want to review a headphone. I'll link to them down there, but that's how I would want to do a review, and people love those videos. If you look on the comments on those videos, and that's like, yes. And that's what I would want to, that's how I would want to review a video, a headphone. But it takes a lot of time to make a video like that, and that's why I'm like, sometimes I do some, but just briefly talk about them and not going into detail like that. But that's the only reason I don't do headphones, is just because they take a lot of work. If I was able to do YouTube full time, I would do stuff like that. But the current situation where I have to go to work and I only have like a couple hours at night to work on YouTube, it's just way too much work. Can you do a Jbl Party Box 1000 review? You guys are asking for the 1000 like crazy. That thing is expensive, so if we get people join the channel and I have support from you guys, that's something I probably, looks like I'm gonna have to review that speaker very soon here. This video is getting too long. I might have to end it soon, but I don't see any replies. It's like you don't reply to questions. See, the thing is, when I set this up, I wanted to answer these questions just right as I read them, so I haven't like pre-thought about these questions, just so you can get a raw answer from me. So when I posted this, I didn't really like look at see what people were asking. I just forgot about it and wait for the time I do the video so I can answer them blindly. That's why I did not reply to all these questions here. Maybe I should have, I don't know. If I answer them here, then what's the point of making the video? Do your kids love speakers? I think they do. My oldest has done actually a couple of videos on this channel about speakers. He loves them. He doesn't love them as much as I do, and the other ones don't really care. But why are you always singing? Why do you love music? Why? That's my oldest always asking me.
I'm gonna get it every time.
I wanted to talk.
Have you ever tried to build a speaker or try to assemble one except the pulse for and the charge for? Not really. I've thought about it, but it's not something I've put so much thought into. Although actually I've thought about making a wall of speakers, like connecting them together and having all of them play together. That's something I might actually do at some point, but like building a speaker from, maybe I will. Maybe at some point. It feels like something that could be fun to do. Is the Party Box 100 too big or okay? I think it's okay. Could you try to design and make a wireless speaker? I think it would be a cool video experience and experiment. Maybe. You guys seems like you would enjoy that. Maybe I will think about that. I feel like I've actually thought about buying a 3D printer to play with stuff like that. So this kind of encourages me to look into it. Maybe, I'm not promising, but maybe it's something I might think about. There's a song you used in your video, Strong Woman, and I can't seem to find it anywhere. And it's just that you could tell me. Here is what I will do. Reach out to me on Instagram and I will send you a file for that file I used. That's something that I actually put together myself. The actual original song of that I was trying to mimic. I loved that song a lot. It's from singers from Uganda. It's an old song, but I just loved the bass line and I thought it would be great to use it to demonstrate how bass. So I kind of just recreated it like really quick and used it in a few videos of mine, but you probably can't find it. The reason I named it that is because it's the basis, the original song. That's what the original song is called, and it's kind of like the basis of what I was trying to go for. But I did it real quick and just wanted to use that bass line mostly. That's what I was interested in. Do you love bows? Sure. Okay guys, I think that concludes this video. It's gotten too long, but hey, you get me too many questions and I'm just trying to answer as many as I can, especially for the fact that this video took forever to come out. Anyways, so this is the end of the video. I'm going to try to do this maybe once or twice every year, so we can get as many questions from you guys as possible. But also, don't forget, if you're interested, please join the channel. And if you can't, that's also totally fine. Thank you for watching. Have a great rest of your week, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.